Stacy, I've been going over the morals clause in Jeremy's contract at the university here, and I'd like your opinion on something.
My opinion is that you wouldn't know a moral if it bit you on your self-righteous buttocks.
You know, Jeremy is very lucky to have a woman like you fighting for him. I love the way you insisted that that letter, that steamy letter, was meant for you.
It was.
Well, of course. Must be very difficult to find out that your new lover has been dallying with a moonstruck 19-year-old. I say he's a fool. You know, I've often regretted that we spend most of our marriage quarreling.
I've often regretted that you never went to jail.
Picture doesn't do you justice.
This is more your handiwork, isn't it? And you're just reveling in the pain and humiliation it's causing everyone.
The only thing I'm reveling in is that Jeremy's been shown to be a fraud.
Have you seen my sister?
Not since the hearing? What's wrong?
She didn't come home last night, Jeremy.
I'll help you look
No,
for her.
I don't want your help. I want you to leave her alone.
Dinely, I'd give anything.
Yeah, you can't give her back her self-respect, Jeremy. She's just a little girl. How is she supposed to survive this? I'm just glad you won't survive it either.
Wow.
Yep.
You know, I think that we should go back and support Hannah and Professor Hunter. I think we should go.
I think you're just trying to find an excuse to cut this vacation short.
I know, it's just that I can't get over the fact that this is the kind of honeymoon that Casey and I talked about, and I feel terrible being here with someone else.
Hey, Tucker, man, what's up? What are you doing here?
I saw the write-up in the paper on Allie marrying Cooper.
Yeah, well, you know, like the song says, she's having his baby.
I mean, I'm no expert on these things, but Tricia and me had something pretty great going, so I feel like I can maybe recognize it when I see it somewhere else, and you and Allie had it too.
I know, well, yeah, things happen. I mean, life takes unexpected turns, my friend. Well, it doesn't matter anyway. I have no problem with Allie and Cooper being married anymore.
Listen, it's okay to lie to me, you know, but you're going to be in for big trouble if you're lying to yourself, Casey. Listen, I don't understand. The day that you helped me plant the tree for Tricia, you were asking me some pretty big questions, Casey. I mean, about choosing between what you want to do and what you think you ought to do.
I know. And you told me that you'd have done anything for Tricia.
That's right. I also told you that you should hang on to Allie. Listen, I don't know exactly what's happening there now, but I'd say that if you both still love each other, that the same advice applies.
It's very complicated, man.
I'm sure. Okay. I think I know what you're going through, Casey. I mean, me and you, we're not great schemers, okay? Most of the Aldens, they thrive on it, all right? I learned the hard way that you can never let them drive a wedge between you and someone that you love, under any circumstances.
Look, Allie, she had some very difficult decisions to make, and I had to follow her lead.
Whew. Hi. I tried to catch up with you this morning, but you left too early and you ran too fast.
I wanted to get some extra distance in this morning. Sorry.
Oh, I didn't know we were training for the marathon. See you later.
Bye. All right, look, man, I gotta get ready for class, okay? Listen, I really appreciate you coming by, but there's really no need to worry. Things aren't really what they seem, and they're not really gonna go on this way much longer.
All right, listen, all I can say to you is to be careful, all right? I mean, the Aldens play for real.
All right. All right. See you later.
You know, Allie, the amazing thing about you is that your first instinct always is to be honest.
Oh, yeah, just like our marriage. Honest.
Well, now, if you remember correctly, you fought me all the way on the marriage until you realized that it was for the baby's own good. And you put the baby's needs ahead of your own. You put everyone else's needs ahead of your own needs.
That's what you did by bringing me up here.
Well, that's just once, but I guess I'm learning. I got a pretty good teacher. But see, it just comes naturally to you. You just naturally do that. And I'm kind of clumsy about it. I don't, well, anyway. You're right. We shouldn't be on this honeymoon. It should be you and Casey on this honeymoon.
Well, someday. I hope.
What did Jeremy always say? It was, seize the day.
You're quoting Jeremy.
Well, he got a few things right. You know, the more I think about it, it starts to make a little sense. I mean, this has been very difficult for Casey. And, you guys deserve a few days together, I think.
What about you?
I've always found that on a honeymoon, 3 is like an odd number. It sort of makes things awkward. Unless you're into that, of course. No, I'll stay at a hotel down the road. I'll play golf and go running. What am I
I
going to do?
cannot believe that you are serious about this.
Sure, why not? I mean, here's the phone. Before I become unserious, make your phone call.
Oh, you are the best. Okay, okay.
Hello, 35 Maple.
Stephanie, it's Allie.
Hi.
Hi, is Casey around?
Actually, he just left. Something wrong?
Just the opposite. Cooper is gonna take off and leave this fantastic place for me and Casey to hang out for a few days.
Well, isn't Cooper a surprising minute?
He certainly is. Listen, can you do me a major favor? Can you find Casey and tell him to get up here ASAP?
Sure.
I think he has some photography lab class or something in the Hawkins basement.
Okay, I'll check.
Okay, and if you could, leave a message for him on the bulletin board, but make sure it's folded so no one sees it.
Right.
Okay, are you sure you're okay with this?
Allie, what are friends for?
Okay, great, but let me give you some directions, too. Do you have those directions?
Oh, yeah, wait.
Okay. Shoot.
Okay, all right, you have a pen?
Got it.
All right, take the Pinewood exit off of 43,
Uh-huh.
then go about 4 miles east, and make a right turn on the Marble Falls Road.
To sharp right.
Okay, got it.
Okay, and go to the end, and the cabin's right there.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Great, thank you.
No problem. Casey's practically on his way. Great. Thanks. Bye. Bye.
Do you really believe I've taken advantage of Hannah?
I have to believe my sister.
Did she actually tell you we had a love affair?
No, she's actually defending you,
You
Jeremy.
just said you have to believe her. Obviously you don't.
I've seen the evidence with my own eyes. I know something happened. But Hannah, she's so in love with you that she's protecting you. And now she's gone. I don't know where she is.
I wish you'd let me help you find
I
her.
think you've done enough, Jeremy.
What right do you have to judge a man like Jeremy when you've committed some horrible crimes and you've gotten away with it scot-free?
I didn't get off scot-free. I lost the love of this woman.
Oh, please.
I did, and that was worse than a prison sentence. Annalie, I want you to know that I'm not going to be harsh with Hannah today.
She, won't be testifying today.
What?
She's disappeared. I can't find
Oh,
her.
great.
Poor kid.
Well, I suppose that she didn't want to hurt Jeremy, but the fact is her absence is going to hurt him anyway. She's the only one that could have saved him at this point. Well, Stacy, it looks like Jeremy is about to pay the piper.
Hannah, your sister's looking for you. She's worried sick.
I'll call her from wherever I am and tell her that I'm okay.
Hannah, you don't have to run away.
Yes, I do. I can't face her, and I didn't want to come here either. But I had to tell you how sorry I am.
Hannah, I don't hold you responsible for your feelings or the rumors other people have spread. I know you never meant to harm me.
But I did mean to, once. You're gonna hate me when you find out.
I could never hate you, Hannah. I just want to know and try to understand you.
I don't understand how I could have done the things I did. The night I was waiting here for you, and you came here with Stacy, I went home after and I called President Schenck. Now, I didn't mention your name or mine, but this is all my fault.
When you said that call, was there another call?
Yeah. I called him back to tell him it wasn't true. but I made a mistake and mentioned your name. It was awful. No matter how I tried to stop it, I just kept making it worse and worse.
Hannah, it was only a couple of phone calls. You're not responsible for turning the situation to a smear campaign.
The calls weren't all I did. But I swear to you, the other things weren't meant to hurt you. They were private things only for me.
Like taking my shirt and cufflinks.
Yes. And changing the name on the letter that you were writing to Stacy and printing it out. I didn't think anyone would ever see that letter. I'm so ashamed of myself.
Hannah, in a while this will blow over, everybody will forget about it, and you'll be able to forgive yourself.
No, I never will. Because I am too much of a coward to stay here and tell the truth now. I don't have the courage. They'd laugh at me and they'd pity me, and I'd rather be dead.
No, Hannah, no. You've got too much to live for.
You know, it's a good thing you didn't love me back. Because I'm not worthy of your love. Or anybody else's.
Hannah, perhaps the truth is I let you down even more than you think you let me down.
You didn't do anything wrong. This isn't your fault, Professor. I have to go now.
Hold on, Hannah, please. Just a second, will you? Give me one day. One more day, and I'll make it okay for you to stay. Would you please give me that? One more day.
You know, I can't believe I never got to wear this. Oh, that's the cab. All right.
You got everything?
Yeah, I got everything.
Okay.
You know what this cab is? It's kind of funny. It's just another reminder that the old Cooper Alden, right? Gets his driver's license suspended, so to be reminded that drinking and driving, of course, aren't a very good idea.
No.
All right, so, you know, I can have the cab wait.
No, I'm fine. Would you go? I have plenty of food and water, have my trusty cellular phone, in case the bear comes knocking or something.
Well, I'm not so worried about a bear. I'm a little bit more worried about unexpected babies knocking on the
The
door.
natives are not restless today, so
Okay.
I will be fine. Go.
Okay, you got the
Right by
this-
the telephone where you're going to be.
Right, all right. Listen, everything's gonna be all right, okay? Casey's gonna come up here and you guys have a good honeymoon,
We will.
all right? Both of you.
Okay. Look, I just hope that one day I can do something as nice for you.
You already have. All right, I'll see you in a bit. Have fun.
Bye.
Yeah, looking good. Guess I picked the right spot. I knew it was right the first time I came. Guess I felt you here, Tricia. Just like I feel you here now. Nobody sees me talking to myself. It's just that I think of things about during the day 50 different times that I wish I could tell you, only you're not here. So I figured I'd just come by and eat lunch with you every now and then, kind of fill you in on things. Ooh. I got a new nanny for Christopher. Her name's Tess Wilder. And she's on kind of an extended vacation. And she agreed to help me out, and you know, until I find someone more permanent. And she used to be a school teacher. Yeah, she gets along good with Christopher. He took to her right away, honey, so. She's nice. She's a nice woman. She's pretty, too. Look, don't go getting jealous. I'm not looking for... I miss you so much. God knows I miss you so much. I wish you were with me. Anyway, oh, Allie suddenly married Cooper. And, strange, but Casey said that he doesn't have any problem with it. He still feels like they're going to get together and things will work out. But you know something, honey? I don't think people understand how precious every moment is and what a waste it is to spend even one day apart if you don't have to. Maybe people just don't get that until you lose someone. I think about it. If I could change anything, I'd change the times that we missed because of misunderstandings. No, what I'd change is you're not here with me today. My mistake.
Maple.
Hey, Steffi, it's Cooper. How you doing?
Hi, Cooper. So I hear you'll be spending your honeymoon alone.
I like my own company, Steffi. What can I tell you? Listen, did you give Casey that message from Allie?
No, not in person. I looked for him on campus, and I left a note on the bulletin board, and it's gone, so he must have gotten it.
Great. Okay, thanks.
Sure.
Bye.
Battery's dead. Got to charge it.
Ladies and gentlemen, apparently Hannah Mayberry has chosen not to testify. And so, Professor Hunter, glad to see you could make it.
Don't worry, Hannah's going to be all right.
I was saying that due to Miss Mayberry's absence, the committee is going to have to make a decision regarding her employment here based on the evidence at hand. I want to inform you that I'm going to recommend immediate suspension.
Excuse me. Hi. I'd like to say something, please.
Mr. Bowman, I'm afraid that this is a closed meeting. You shouldn't be here.
I know, but I'm one of the people who will be directly affected by what you all decide here. I think I have a right to speak.
Well, perhaps at a later
I'd
date...
like to hear what the young man has to say.
Go ahead.
Thank you. I was lucky. I had the privilege of being in one of Professor Hunter's classes. It was one of the best experiences I've ever had, here or anywhere. I'll never forget it. It completely changed my life. Professor Hunter he's everything that a teacher should be. He provokes, he challenges, he's incredibly interesting, and he's amazingly interested in all of us as individuals. And it boggles me how much he cares about all of his students. If you stop Professor Hunter from teaching here, you'll be punishing us as students far more than you could ever punish him. You'll be robbing us of a very precious gift.
Thank you, Mr. Bowman. I would like to remind the committee that we are not here to question Professor Hunter's teaching abilities or his charisma in the classroom. The question before us is whether or not he has abused his position of authority by taking advantage of an innocent young girl's adoration for him. And I believe that the evidence shows that he has.
Well, I agree that it's hard to dismiss the evidence that we've been presented with. But I'm not thoroughly convinced that we have the entire picture. Therefore, I'm going to hold off making any decision until Miss Mayberry has been found and questioned.
President
I
Schenck,
suggest that we adjourn the meeting.
I have a few things that need to be said first.
Very well, Professor.
Thank you for your kind words. The truth is, I think I got more out of this class than I gave. After my wife died, all of you, including Hannah, helped me to dare to live again, and for that I'm profoundly grateful to all of you. And I hope you'll be able to forgive me for what I'm about to say. There is no need to find Hannah and question her. I am totally to blame for what happened with her. And I'll take full responsibility for the consequences of my actions.